Hey girl, hey. Let's just get into this. So as you can see, I have one brow done. Basically what I use for my brows, I do use mostly Anastasia products. I use the Anastasia Brow Definer. Okay, and that's to outline my brows. And I also fill in with that sometimes. It just depends on how I feel. I use the Anastasia powder. You can see I really use that side, right? Okay, and then I lay them down with a gel pomade by Anastasia, which is this, so then that way, like, I don't have any loose hairs. I did do a pictorial on how I achieve my brows. It is on our Instagram page. I do like to set it with a clear brow set. First thing first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna brush our natural brow into the shape that we want. All right, it's a little bit of math to this, okay? So I don't know if some of you passed geometry, but we're gonna do a little math. All right, so as you can see, this brow starts here, right? And then my arch starts right behind my eye, my pupil. And then my tail comes here in a diagonal. So 1, 2, 3. Simple, right? So when we go here, our brows are not meant to be symmetrical. So they're not going to be the same. So when we go here, and as you can see on my own personal brows, I have less hairs here, but I may want to start my brow in the same, start the outline kind of in the same direction, okay? So we'll start out with that. And I'm not always really precise when I do this because I know I'm going to use concealer to clean it up. If you're not going to use concealer, you may want to be a little more precise. So again, I'm going here. And I've been told that there's supposed to be a space wide enough as your eye in between your brows. I've been told that. I don't go by that. You don't have to either. But like I said, you can try anything once. Alright, so we're doing this line. I'm keeping that same ratio in mind as I'm doing this. Right? So I'm making sure it starts here. I'm making sure that that arch starts there. And then I'm making sure that I take it out as far as here. And when I do the top of my brow, some people don't even arch, well, they don't even outline that part. But I just want more of a defined brow. And I'm not heavy-handed with this at all. I'm really light-handed and I'm doing feather strokes. Alright, so there's that. So then I go in with the powder and I fill in the outline. It's kind of like coloring. And if you want a more gradient look with your brow, you can start not in the very, very beginning. So you'll start kind of like outside of it. And then you want to make sure you brush that product in. Okay? Right? So again, we're not going to go all the way to the front with that brow product because we want to make sure that it's a gradient effect. We don't want that boxy brow. So we're going to take that product and we're going to just brush that in with our spoolie. Alright? And then what we can do after that is take that concealer, which we're not going to go over 2 shades lighter than our skin complexion, preferably 1, and we're just going to outline that brow. But we're also going to keep we're going to keep our finished brow in mind so that they're not like cousins, step cousins at that. Hey, Mom. Okay, so we want to keep in mind they are sisters. We don't want them to be distant cousins. If you have a hard time applying the concealer, you could always put your arm on a flat surface and do that. So I'm not going to, and then we're going to blend that out. And when we blend out, we want to blend till we don't see the line of concealer anymore. We want to make sure that's blended in with our skin. You can use a blending brush. In this case, I'm using a blender so it can soak up some of that product. And we're keeping them lines in place, right? With using those lines. Oh yeah, that would be dope. I gotta get some leaves. And you're gonna have a red eyebrow. I think that'll be hot. On the poison ivy side. But you might have to do a green lip though. Let's practice the look before the award show. Let's do that. Alright, so I'm going to go in with that pomade again, guys. And again, we always use that concealer to just clean up what we don't want it to look like. And we follow the theme. Yes. I think that'll be hot for them. Send me a picture of the black dress so I can see. Okay, so guys, then good night, babe. Love you. I will be up. I can't sleep. Okay, so just so we won't have a unibrow, we're also going to shade this area in there also. And I still don't like that brown. I'm the main person that say that they not sisters, but I'm the main person that has spent 12 hours on the brow. But long as we are shading in, we're getting it together, and then that is that brow. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do to make this easier for me is that I'm just going to break this down into sections. So this is the completed brow. It does take a moment before, you know, you don't want to just be drawing on the line. Right? You want it to be as realistic as possible. And so that's that. Alright, so hope you guys enjoy and learned something. If not, I'm not a very good teacher. But don't forget to always use your gel to set.